Officially, there are 15,000 Moroccans who live in Qatar, but there's got to be 3 times that many that were cheering on the Moroccan national soccer team in the World Cup. A few days ago, the team beat Spain. Then, today, they beat Portugal. Next, their next opponent is France. No team from Africa in the history of the World Cup has ever made it to the quarterfinals. Only 3 teams have made it to the quarterfinals. No team has ever made it from Africa has ever made it to the semifinals. Morocco will do that today when they did that yesterday when they eliminated Cristiano Ronaldo in Portugal. The reason I love the World Cup so much is because there's so many storylines, and you can't pick a better storyline than this. For thousands of years, Morocco has been separated with Portugal and Spain through the Straits of Gibraltar. And for thousands of years, they have a history. For them to beat them on the world stage at the World's game, it's a milestone for the entire continent of Africa. This is why I love the World Cup. It transcends sports. The success of the Moroccan national team got me thinking about how much more success African teams will have in the future just because they will have a larger population base. Countries like Nigeria will become world powers in the next 50 years. Morocco was an underdog, a true team with no real stars on it. They played for each other and they played for their country. Ronaldo was in tears as he left the pitch, probably the last time he'll ever play in a World Cup match. I have never seen so many grown men cry than I have during this Winter World Cup, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. God knows I cry a lot, almost every day. But there was a time in my life, almost 10 years, I went without crying. So there's 2 soccer games today. The first game, Morocco upset Portugal in Cristiano Ronaldo's final match. The next game is England versus France, and to say that England and France has a history is an understatement. 2 of my favorite subjects in school were history and geography, so it's no surprise that I love the World Cup. After today, there will only be 4 teams left in the first and only ever Winter World Cup. I don't know where I'll be in 3.5 years during the next World Cup in the summer of 2026, where the World Cup's being held in the United States. I hope I'm healthy, I hope I'm happy, and I hope I'm actually in a position to see some of the games. I was homeless during the 2014 World Cup, and I'll never forget that. So I'm always grateful for the little things, but I do hope that I can succeed and improve my situation in life. It would be a great story from 2014 World Cup where I had to watch the games from a big screen TV standing outside of a bar to the World Cup in 2026 where I actually go to the match and see it up close and personal. That's life.